Right then, you lovely lot, quick one from me here. So I've had a few questions from customers asking about how I use my soap and the best way to do it. They've been struggling to get a lather, so I'm just going to run through a few quick bits. It's only how I do it, doesn't mean my way's the best, whatever. Excuse me. But I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you kind of talk through the benefits and I suppose the drawbacks, if there are any, or if I feel like there are any, whatever, and other ways to kind of to do it. But the main thing is to experiment. When I started wet shaving, it took a while to get the hang of it, and you very quickly pick it up. You also very quickly get an idea for what's a good product, what's a bad product, soap or cream wise, what won't lather, what will, what's good for the shave, what's not, etc. So, starting off, brush soaking in water, as you can kind of see in there. Bores take a little bit longer. I usually leave them for at least 3 minutes, and I usually have a shower before I shave. I'm not going to shower now, or shave now. I'm only going to do a quick lather video in my hand, palm lather. Yeah, bore brushes, 3 minutes at least while you have a shower. Hot water, dunk it in, leave it, have a shower. Make sure you give your beard a good scrub, or face, wherever you're shaving. A good scrub, make sure all the natural oils are out of your hair. Hair is made of, off the top, I've got to remember this, off the top of my head, keratin is the outer layer that absorbs the natural oil from your skin, and that's what makes it hard. So by hot water, lots of the heat helps that oil to get out of your beard, your hair, the hair, and the water obviously can then go in and soften it. So it's a real softening process. And yeah, let's get stuck in. So I'm going to use this. Doesn't look like my soap. I know it's a little sample I've used just in there. It's actually my eucalyptus and menthol soap. Sorry, it's in an ashtray, but it's what I've got. So my brush has been soaking for a minute or so. Badgers don't have to soak for as long as balls. Synthetics don't really have to at all. Actually, I'm going to do all that again because I've just done something but not thinking about it, and you've probably missed it. So does that work? Yeah, that kind of works. So you can see my mug here kind of with my brush, just about. So what I'm going to do is pick it up here. You can see it's still dripping. Just going to give it a bit of a shake. This is my new brush I'm testing. Excuse me, might be the new OSP brush. So it holds a ton of water, as you can see. Shake it out into the sink, so it's kind of, you see how much is in there. If you give it a good squeeze, water would come out. That's kind of roughly how much you want. Just freshly soaked, give it a few shakes like that, so there's some water in there. Onto your puck, or whatever soap you're using. Really get in there, give it a, if you just gently tickle the soap, you're not going to get it in there. Get it, you know, hard, fast, load up. There is another way people do things actually. I don't think you need to on a good soap, but they actually, some of the water that came out the brush, they go onto the soap, put the brush back in the water, then go and shower, leave the soap to kind of soften a bit with the water. Helps you load the brush. It's called blooming the soap. I don't really tend to bother, but you can do. There's I would imagine, fairly valid argument. So as you can see, we're getting lots of, let me put this down, getting lots of soap in there. It's quite, not solid soap, but it's not bubbly lather. This is, you're really getting the soap in there. As you can see, we've got a ton of lather around the ashtray. Scoop all that. Oh, that's how slick this stuff is. So as you can see there, so I'm just going to rinse my hand off to get it a bit wet. So my hand is kind of dripping wet. And then just do a palm lather. And obviously imagine this is your face or a bowl, whatever. And I like to lather quite firm. I think it helps work the soap and the water and everything into the hairs. Oh, as you can see, it's flying everywhere, as my soap usually is. You can see it's growing and producing a nice fine lather. That's starting to look a bit dry. This is where you have to kind of eyeball it and get a bit of practice. To me, that starts to look a bit dry just from experience. So I'm going to very lightly dunk just the very tips, hardly anything's in there, no soap's come off. Dip the brush into the water. As you can see, it's absolutely flying everywhere. Probably about that much that's on my palm is on the sink, up the side, up here, on my sock. And even some on my sock there. Now I tend to lather on my face. I don't tend to bowl lather, just because I think if you bowl lather like this, it's kind of like creating all the lather there and then you just slap it on a shave. I think it needs to be worked in to really soften the hairs, because really what you're trying to avoid is the usage of any pressure to cut the hair. You don't want to be digging anything into your skin. That's how you cause cuts and irritation. So anything that softens the hair or sharpens the razor allows you to just stroke away the hairs. And that's what we're trying to achieve with this. So a bit more water. Put on a bit too much there, so I shook it off. And of course we're using circular motions. Some up and down. I tend to use up and down on the bottom. The bottom, not my bottom. On the neck area. We'll be doing this 6-7 minutes. We'll try and tie this up in a minute. I don't want to keep you too long. So yeah, just squeeze that out. Try and get as much off. I'm putting more lather on. See, that's just a very quick lather. Nice and foamy, dense, thick, slick, beautiful lather. Easy to create. I would say, if you're having issues, start off with a drier brush. Needs to be damp, but drier brush. And what you can do is you can slowly add water, just be patient and it will come. Rather than adding lots of water straight away and the soap not being able to catch up. Some people, you know, when you get used to it, you can add the right amount of water straight away when you learn a brush with soap combination, because obviously we have different knots, etc. They all hold different amounts of water, different soap reacts to different amounts of water. So when you get confident with a certain combo of brush and soap, you'll get more proficient and create a better lather quicker. But for now, just enjoy the shave, enjoy lathering, you know. I do. It's like a massage and a facial. So yeah, that's my video. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's enjoying my products. Thank you very much to all my customers. I hope this answers all your questions on creating a lather using my soap. And yeah, adios.